Hello, world. This is Talkin Live, and we have three special guys, and it's called the Flat River Band.
What's going on, Lamar? How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Good.
Glad to have you on the show. We think it's a privilege to have you here, and we got some of your music we'll play. I was listening to one of your older songs. It was great. And I understand you work with a lot of charities, and you do charity work.
Yeah, we work. We work with a lot of different non-for-profit organizations. Release the Hounds. We work with the Salvation Army. We work with a company called, or non-for-profit called NAMI, for health and wellness. And we try to stem out as much as we possibly can, because the world needs some love, and that's what the brothers and I are all about. So,
you know what I say about love, though? It's not what you say; it's what you show.
There you go. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We're firm believers of that. Yeah.
So you're playing the song. I didn't see a video on it, Load the Wagon. You got the video out yet? Or
We do not yet. We don't. No, but that's one of the crowd favorites, and it's one of our favorites as well.
We've just recently brought this out to our live show. The last few weeks have been out in Texas touring, and we just introduced this to our show in the last month, and so we're really excited. It seems like it's going to be a crowd favorite.
But I think that Jeff has got some music and wants to play some of your recording.
Don't worry about the mule. Just slow that wagon and pull up your bootstraps. Stop the slacking and change your attitude. Get rid of those blues. Bake lemonade with the problems that you're having. Load the wagon. Cows bank the milk. Chicken lay the eggs. Corn is for cornbread. Grass is for hay. It all has a purpose all across this land. Put your nose to the grindstone. It's part of the bigger plan. Don't worry about the...
That's called a country music wing.
Yeah.
That the song, it's got like a wing taste to it.
Oh yeah.
Wing dang dang.
Music too. And I noticed you'd played some music in some movies or something. Your music was in the movies, or
Yeah, we've had a few Christmas songs in a Christmas movie called The Least of These, and we're really excited about that. We have a Christmas album that we released a few years ago that was picked up by some folks in the TV and film industry, and they Christmas songs, and they used it on their Christmas movies. So that's pretty exciting to be part of that project with Dwayne Allen from the Oakers Boys and Tia. Tia? I think so. Oh, yeah. So anyways, it was actually Loretta Lynn's granddaughter, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah. And it's just really good to be a part of projects like that. So that's one of the great things. One of the cool things that's happened to us in the last couple of years is being able to record with the Gatlin brothers. We grew up singing harmony to those guys, and learning to sing harmony to All the Gold in California. And the brothers and I were sitting around the basement and talking about new songs to bring to the table. We said, you know what? Why don't we reach back into the catalog of the Gatlin brothers and learn a Gatlin brothers song? So we did. Their very first song, number one hit song, was I Just Wish You Were Someone I Loved. And so we worked that song up, brought it over to had our manager send it over to Larry's manager, and Larry's like, I want to be a part of this. So we were able to record that with the brothers. So that was like a bucket list thing for us, getting to record with the Gatlin brothers, you know.
I noticed you released this song on a vinyl. Was it vinyl?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah, that's our very first vinyl. Pretty excited about that. So it's gone over pretty good for us, and we did about 6-7 songs on that, and it's been pretty successful. Thank God.
Yeah. So you think vinyl's coming back in?
Oh, it has been for quite some time, and yeah, I do.
It's becoming more prominent though, for sure. But it has been over the last few years for sure.
Yeah, I remember when the CDs come out, I was up there with Nashville, Buddy Lee's building when the CDs come out. And I was talking to a lot of the people up there, and they thought it was going to be great. And I thought, well, these CDs going to be too expensive for people. But, of course, as you know, they come out. And now we're into videos. Videos is the thing now. And it's back when I was I'm 76, and I was about probably 16, 17. I seen a video of her, the boots that made for walking. And it was a video inside of a machine. And that's the only video I seen for years before they started coming out. But CDs, I actually have probably 3 Gaylord CDs. I don't know who they are, but I also about 20,000 vinyl records too, 45s, 78s. I just bought a deal one time, so there are people buying those sometimes, and they're like me, old-fashioned. You're old-fashioned too. You look like an old-fashioned hillbilly like me.
So, it's pretty good.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you're around Nashville in that area, I figured you're a hillbilly.
Yeah, well, I got my bibs on, so.
Well, I used to wear the overalls and the hat with Sam Lavella. He told me about it one time. He just told me about you got to be different characters, and because I mess around in Nashville a lot. So with Ernest Hub, I know Jim. People look at me and say I'm old. I'm real old. So.
There's nothing wrong with old school.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I'll tell you, I love the old country music. I love
Me too.
And I was listening when you sung. I really enjoyed it.
Enjoyed singing harmony with the brothers, and I don't think I would. Well, I know it. I wouldn't enjoy just doing it as a single artist. I wouldn't. Because we just had so much fun on the road traveling, and just the camaraderie between the 3 of us. And then you add a steel guitar player and a drummer, and sometimes it gets kind of out of control.
Oh yeah,
but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I used to travel a lot, but I don't care about it no more. I'm too old. But I know you've done a God Bless Radio, and you played. What was that? Wings of a Dove.
Wings of
Wings of White Dove. Is that kind of like on the Wings of a Dove, or?
No, it's not.
It's not.
No.
It's yeah.
That's why
that.
Our grandpa's favorite song is the song that you're talking about, and the 3 of us, we sit down, we wrote that song, and we was thinking a lot about our grandpa, and it's kind of one of those songs that just it kind of encompasses kind of what we're all about, is just sharing some love with the world. And we teamed up with that non-for-profit that I was speaking about earlier with NAMI about health and.
Yeah, writing the song, Ernest told me, he told me a lot of people can sing, but they can't write a good song, though. It just takes a special person to write a good song.
Yeah.
And it sounds to me like when I've heard you write good songs.
Thank you.
You played with Dolly Parton or something other over at her park, right?
We sure did. For about 5 years, we played over at Dollywood. We sure did. We grew up in an authentic family band, so we played for 12 years there in Branson at Silver Dollar City, and we played for about 5 years over at Dollywood. And we played at various theme parks all across the United States with our family band. And so that's where we cut our teeth. That's where we grew up playing music. It was in those parks. So yeah, it's a integral part of who we are and what we do now.
Yeah.
They tell me it's a pretty good place up there.
Lots of music. You love it.
Yeah, they have. I think. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I don't know where Eddie Rabbit had a place, a theater, but there's a lot of people have their shows up there. I mean, Glenn Camel. Glenn Camel.
Yeah,
He have a place up there.
he sure did. He sure did for a while, I think. He played there at the Grand Palace for a while, anyways.
Yeah, I've been to Nashville a lot. Went to a lot of stuff, but I'm just back young when I was up there, and I run into a lot of you guys, and hanged out with them. But y'all from Nashville or?
Our dad actually had a barber shop in Flat River, Missouri. The three of us brothers, we hung out up there in Flat River, Missouri for years, back whenever they were cruising the towns and stuff like that with the cars. We were in one of them cars. We also hang out at the railroad track. Our last name is Sykes, and nobody could ever pronounce our last name, so we took over the name Flat River Band when they changed the name from Park Hills. They changed it from Flat River Band or Flat River to Park Hills, so we took over the name Flat River because nobody could ever pronounce our last name.
So, short answer, yeah, we are from Missouri.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, a lot of good singers come out of Missouri, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
And,
for sure.
Mississippi, too, of course.
Yeah.
Joe, what you got going? What's coming up?
We are getting ready to head to Flower Mound, Texas. We're leaving Friday morning. We're playing down in Texas this weekend. And then the 16th, we're headed back to Texas again. Right? Yep. Down to Dallas. And then after that, what do we got going on?
The winter consists of a few shows in Texas, Arkansas,
And then we're doing
Georgia.
Yeah. And then
What
we're
part
doing
of Georgia? What part of Georgia?
Evans, Georgia.
Y'all fly a lot or you drive?
No, we drive.
We drive bus. We have a bus we take when we go out. And
Well, if you're coming down 75, we're right off the freeway here, so
okay.
come by and sing some for us.
There you go. We have to do that.
And
What town are you in?
Ringo, Georgia.
Ringo, Georgia.
You know where Dolly got married?
Yep.
We got a big old picture on the side of the building with her on it. I tried to get her to come do a show, but she's too busy.
Over there by Helen, Georgia.
Yeah, that's what it was. But y'all, where do y'all record? Y'all record in Nashville. You record a lot in Nashville.
Yeah, the last couple of projects we worked on has been over at Oak Tree Studios there in Nashville, and we've worked co-produced our records with Trey Corley. Trey is the band leader for the Huckabee Show. You know Mike Huckabee Show. He's the band leader on that. He's
I
working with
know
us.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's
The
working
guy
with
that
us.
tries to sell you that sleep aid stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Him and the Gatlins are good buddies, I think.
Yeah.
They are.
There. I understand you've done some work with the Oak Ridge boys too.
Yeah, we've actually we're just we just recorded one of their songs as well. Actually, we're not working in the studio with them on this project, but we just finished it, and it's probably going to be our follow-up single. They did a song on the Duke Boys, the Dukes of Hazzard, one of the first songs that was done on the Boars. What's that?
Boar's Nest.
The Boars Nest. They did a song called "Leaving Louisiana." Do you remember that song? It was was Rodney Crowell.
Rodney Crowell wrote the song.
Rodney Crowell wrote the song. Over's Boys recorded it. I believe it was a hit for them, wasn't it, Chad?
Yeah, it was the number one for them.
So we just recently recorded that, so we're pretty excited about getting that out there as well.
Yeah, I met all the Oak Ridge boys over at Cracker Barrel. I was over at Cracker Barrel and come in there. And then one of them passed away, right?
Yeah. Joe.
Yeah, Joe Bonsall recently passed.
And so Alabama, one of those guys passed away. I met them down in. But I mean, I'm pretty well back in the old country music, you know, George Jones and all that, Loretta Lynn and all them. And
Yeah, those.
we need to keep that going too. That song.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And I love that. Who's gonna fill my shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, Joel.
You ought to redo that. That was a great song. But
That was a great.
all of us are gonna have to somebody refill our shoes one day. So
That's a fact. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow, are we? What's that venue called?
We used to play there at Mont Eagle quite a bit as well.
You know where that's at, don't you? Up around the top.
oh yeah, go across that mountain, going to Nashville a lot.
Yeah.
I used to have an office up there in Buddy Lee's building. Of course, all that's done gone. You know, Eddie Rivet and all. I mean, all that stuff's it's all changed up there. But I still like Nashville. I used to go up there and spend the weekend a lot of times and hang out, go listen to music and all that. That's what I like. I like music. I like it. I don't care what kind it is. I like music. I mean,
It's good for the soul.
do
It's
what
good
now?
for the heart. It's good for the mind. It's good for the soul.
Yeah, see, music is good to release. You know what people think about, dancing. I don't do it anymore. I'm afraid all the parts fall off. But I used to go to Nashville dance every weekend, and then I could dance in. I used to go down, do salsa, Spanish music, a lot of them different things. I enjoyed on the weekends going up dancing. Problem is, I drank. I don't do that no more.
Smart guy.
I was a crazy drunk.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
But I could dance all night though when I did. To country music, Tootsie's up there. Used to go up there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We did a video up there at Tootsie's with the Gatlin brothers. That song, I Just Wish You Were Someone I Love, we actually went up into that Tootsie's bar and we did that video with them guys. With Larry, Steve, and Rudy Gatlin. We sure did.
Yeah.
That was a great experience.
I'm listening to Gatlin's on there's a local station here plays a Gatlin. I think we play some of it on Sundays and stuff like that. We have different days we play, just give people a little boost, during the day when you're feeling down. And this music is something that God created in man. It's great. And the right kind, and I like music, and that's why I have all those records. I try to listen to them all, but I'll never live that long. But I do have a lot of records. If you like vinyl, you ever come by, I'll take you to show you all of them. I mean, thousands of them. I mean, I picked all the gospel out, and I went through all. I got the Happy Goodmans and all that.
Yeah.
You ever sang with the Cooks, or you know who the Cooks are, do you?
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Yeah,
Growing up with their family, we played some gospel festivals with them, with the Cooks, singing Cooks.
Spencer's, you ever did?
Yeah.
those?
Oh yeah, sure did.
We get a lot of feedback on the Cooks. I mean, my daughter, she knows them all, and we get a lot of. They told me go ahead and play all our music if you want, and
That's great.
I mean, we get a lot of feedback. And, from that. And that song he just played, I know we get a lot of feedback with that. And I really liked it. So, I mean, y'all don't have your own studio, though, right?
No, sir.
No, we don't.
Yeah, well,
We don't. But I mean, that may be something that comes to eventually. We have our own studio, but right now, no. We're working with some different co-producers, and the system we have working for us right now seems to be working out pretty good. So
Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Yeah.
It sure is pretty smooth.
I found out if you can just
It's precious.
I found out if you can just contract a studio, that's better than being bothered with all the insurance, taxes, blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
If you can get something done with a good studio, and you do a lot in Nashville, or you do anywhere else.
Yeah, 99% of everything we record is done in Nashville. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's supposed to where everybody goes.
Yes, sir.
On November the 9th, you are going to play a benefit for the veterans, right?
Yes, we are. Yep.
See, I want people to know that you're for our veterans, and so.
No, our daddy, he was a veteran. He was in the Army, and we have a huge respect for the military, men and women in military. So, I mean, this country wouldn't be where it's at without our military.
We wouldn't be sitting here today.
That's right.
Wasn't for our military. So we have a sense of indebtedness and gratitude towards those men and women that fought and laid down their lives for ours.
Yeah, I got a friend up there in Nashville. He's a veteran too. He works with the veterans a lot. Neil James out of Productions. I don't know if you know him, but
I don't.
You know him.
I do know.
No, sir.
Well, anyway, he worked with Willie Nelson, a lot of these people, but he's really a veteran. He goes out for all the veterans, and which I do too. My engineer, he's an old Navy guy, and
well, tell him we won't hold that against him.
Yeah, well,
our grandpa was in the Navy.
Our granddad was in the Navy too. Yeah. We appreciate you spreading the word and telling folks about the Flat River Band. We do want to let your audience know that you can find us at flatriverband.com, or you can find us on any of the social media platforms. Just type in Flat River Band, Google it. You can find us on Amazon, Spotify. Just type in Flat River Band, and we'll be there. We're on all social media platforms.
And it's another pleasure to have you guys on.
We appreciate you having us.
Thanks, Lamar. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lamar. We appreciate that.
You're welcome to come back anytime. If you are coming to Georgia, please stop by, and I'll take you to McDonald's.
We're gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, we got a Cracker Barrel down there, and Dolly, she'd be glad for you to eat at her place too.
We'll hold you to it. We'll see you, Lamar.
Thanks, Lamar.
Thanks for being on. We appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Man, we've come a long, long way since the first radio transmission. But have we really gone too far? Seems a simple life is what we're missing. With every head bowed low, we stay stuck here on these phones. So thank you there, fancy technology. Man, I wish we'd go back again. Can you remember when we all tuned in? On every highway, every road, every city and every small town, and every
The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin' Live presentations are those of the host and their guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of the Talkin' Live TV broadcast studio, or by this channel or its management.
Hello world. Using today's latest technologies, we are quickly expanding our network and are now airing in several markets around the country. Everything from ABC to CBS and NBC station affiliates. We look forward to hearing valuable opinions from everyone from different backgrounds in the markets we now serve. Be sure to share our broadcast with all your friends and family, a place where they can express their opinion on current events freely with your host Lamar Bearden. We are still talking live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on talkinlive.com and everywhere you find streaming online content.
Welcome to Talkin' Live Classics TV. Reserve this spot on our Classics channel today to advertise your business or showcase an upcoming event. We not only provide broadcasting for EPB customers, but we also stream 24/7 on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and online at timelessclassicstv.com. Call our advertising department at 423-290-9194. That's 423-290-9194 to find out more about placing your spot here. Mention code Classics 2023 for your discounted rate today.
Hello world! You can cut your cable cord today. Watch all your favorite Classics TV and Talkin' Live shows 24/7 on your Roku device. No cable TV service needed, ever. That's right, no cable needed to watch any time of the day. On your Roku device, go to the home screen and search your apps for our Timeless Classics TV and Talkin' Live channels. Just plug it into your TV and start streaming with just an internet connection. No TV cable service needed. Now get ready for some Talkin' Live.
Talkin' Live Classics TV has a new look. Now each day of the week has something new in store for you. Tune in Mondays to watch Briefing Room Monday War Dramas. Tuesdays, you can still catch all the classic movies from years gone by. And brand new is our Western Wednesdays every week. Thursdays are classic Vault TV shows all day long. Grab a spot on the couch and have a sci-fi movie and a pizza each Friday. Super Saturday cartoons for your kids. You will be reliving the morning TV you grew up with all day long. Each Sunday is our Southern Gospel Day of Worship. All of the worship music you know. And we now have Billy Graham each week at 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening. Watch online at talkinliveclassicstv.com or anytime on our Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels. You can still catch our Talkin' Live show with Lamar Bearden, new every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 in the evening.